What up, Frugal Babes and Frugal Bobs? It is your girl, Krazykerins. Welcome back to my channel. Happy first Wednesday of the month, first Wednesday of the year. I'm excited to be going through this debt tracker with you today, so keep watching. All right, my friends, if you didn't remember, back in December, I set up this little notebook, little floral notebook that I got for free from CVS. And it's going to be my 2019 debt tracker. Okay, it's pretty plain, but I decorated it a little bit and I added something here just to remind me that God is love. Added a few other stickers because I think stickers are cute and I am cute. And then here I updated what I did in December because I had to change a few little things, but it's pretty much still the same. So let's not waste any more time. And before I start writing, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit that notification bell if you haven't done so. So every time I upload a video, you know when it's being uploaded. All right, y'all, here we go. So we've got our Discover card. Our Discover card in December was $8,869.31. Car number one, I'm going to put a G next to it because my car, I named her Gretchen. Please excuse my son. He's chit-chatting in the back. Gretchen had a bill of $9,701.50. Car number two, I'm going to put an S next to it because that's my husband's car and it's a Sonic. We're just going to call him Sunny. Sunny had a bill of $9,630. Then my student loans. Oh gosh, my student loans. Please go watch my video on my student loans so you can hear my thoughts on it. Because look at that. Look at that bill. That is just unreal. But whatever. Okay, so now my savings. Remember in December I told you that I wanted to pay into my savings more and I wanted to treat my savings kind of like a debt. Well, I am going to treat it like a debt. And if you see, I wrote fast food here. I think it was episode 2 or episode 3 on the Frugal Mom series. I'll be sure to link it above somewhere up here so that you can watch it. I have an ungodly obsession and addiction with fast food. Started when I got pregnant with my daughter in 2015 and it's been like super strong and it's like taken over my life and my finances and I don't like it. And this is how much I spent as of August because that's when I filmed that video. Okay, so as of August, $3,577.85. And then we need to total this up. So in total, guys, I owe $204,587.04 in December. Disgusting. Well, let's see where we're at now. Go right back to the top. Our Discover card. This was a card that we used to consolidate the last of our credit card debt. So let's see where we're at. Currently, $8,669.31. We went down $200. Yay! Gretchen is now at $9,539.34. We went down $162, and I believe that my notes say 16 cents. Yay, not bad. Next, we have Sonic. Sonic is now at $9,475. We went down $155. Yay! I am so happy, y'all. All right, now for the big one, student loans. We are at $173,759.50. Yes, y'all, we are up $951.12. Guys, it doesn't go down. Sadly, it doesn't. I pay it every month. I only pay the minimum because I am in the public service loan forgiveness program and you have to be in an income-driven repayment plan. So I pay like $355 a month. And even though I pay it regularly and I'm on top of it, it just doesn't go down. So I don't think about this debt too much. I just keep it up to date and I don't allow it to default because then I'll be kicked out of that program. my focus is on all of these other ones that I know I can lower. So it is what it is. In terms of fast food, this was my total in August. And then since, we reached the end of 2018, I was like, I'm curious. Let me go back and see, because I felt like I fell off the wagon. And y'all, I really did fall off the wagon, because I now owe $3,876.55. I'm disgusted in myself. It went up $298.70. Ashamed of myself, y'all. So total debt, $205,319.70. My total debt went up by $732. I believe it's 66. Is it 66 or 60? I think it's 66. I did my notes before doing this, and I can't even read my own chicken scratch. All right, so that's pretty upsetting, guys. That it's just going up and up and up and up and up. So I got to really crack down, because that's just not cute. All right, in terms of my credit score, I don't know what it was in December, guys, because I just wasn't consistent last year with checking it. But I did check it this morning, and it is at a whopping 766. That is pretty good. I have very, very good credit, and I am proud of myself for that. I want it to go higher. Why go lower? But I'm sure it is going to go lower, because I have some plans for this year, and it will probably require taking out some type of consolidation loan, and I'll tell you in a minute why. So if I do that, I'm very sure that this number will go down, but it is what it is. We'll deal with that bridge when we get there, okay? All right, in terms of goals, I set up 3 goals for the month of January, and I want to be consistent. I want to have 3 goals for every single month this year. So let's see what my first goal is going to be. $50 extra this month. How am I going to do that? I have the most terrible handwriting, y'all. I'm going to be hitting Facebook Marketplace hard this month. I already posted something. I'm trying to sell little knickknacks that I have in my house that I don't want anymore, but they're still really, really cute. And I'm sure somebody else will find, them to be like a treasure for them. So I'm going to sell on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm hoping that I can bring in an extra $50 so that I can throw it to one of these debts that I have up here. My second goal is to research consolidation options. And you're like, for what? I want to see if we can do something with these 2 car loans. I want to see if we can consolidate them. I know that some people owe like $30,000 for like 1 car, or $40,000 for like 2 cars. My husband and I are really, really blessed to say that we only owe about $19,000 for 2 cars. That's pretty awesome. But I don't want to pay 2 different people. I want 1 bill a month. So I'm going to research that and see what I can come up with. And then my final goal, and this is a word that I'm probably going to write on all of my debt trackers, and that is consistency. You see how I don't know what I did the previous month? I don't want that. I want to be consistent. If I'm going to do this every month, January, February, March, etc., I need to be consistent. So that's going to be like my go-to word for 2019. And it's going to be my goal for every single day and every single month. I want to be consistent with everything. And now, as I reflect on my totals, on my lack of consistency, I am going to work on better eating habits. Okay, and on being consistent with my tracker. So those are my reflections. I need to get better with my eating habits, because it's not just like a financial thing, okay? Granted, my eating habits are so poor that they're reflecting in my finances, and it's going up. Like, that's a shame that I have this much money that I have spent at McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts. My son is wildin' today. but also just health reasons, you know, for health reasons. I'm 40 years old, guys, and I'm noticing that certain parts of my body they're just not working the way they used to when I was in my 20s. So I got to get better at not going to fast food so much so that I can be here for a very long time for my 2 little babies, because I love them so much. So there you have it, my little handwritten debt tracker. Okay, I think it's cute. It works for me. Okay, but this is not how I handle all of my finances. I'm going to show you really quick how I handle my finances on my computer, because that is a more involved process. So keep watching. All right, guys, so check it out. This is how I handle all of my utilities and expenses and whatnot for my home. And I do this on an Excel sheet. I literally created this Excel spreadsheet by myself with the formulas, really simple. But up here are my monthly expenses. These are the recurring bills that we have. You'll notice that we have some credit cards up here, but we have like the Walmart credit card, my credit union card, American Express. These are just cards that we try to keep at a 0 balance, but we use them like for like recurring payments. Like our American Express, you get points. So if you like put some of your bills to it and you just pay your bills through the card and then pay the card at the end of the month, like it's a kind of like a win-win, because you're getting points and you're still paying your bills and you're not leaving a balance on. So I just put here $100 because I like to overshoot things. Here, home, rent, internet, cable. We don't do cable anymore. We do Sling TV, and I absolutely love it because we save a lot of money. We're now paying about, what is this, $92 a month for internet and TV, when before we were paying like about $140 a month when we did everything through Verizon. So if you haven't heard of Sling TV, I encourage you to look into it. Excuse my son, he just loves to be a little chatty boy when I'm vlogging. Here I have our loans, mine and my husband's, auto, which is our Easy Pass, our car payments, our insurance, our 529 plans for our kids. I'm gonna start contributing to my son's 529 plan. My husband does my daughter's, so I want to make sure that my son has just as much as his sister in his account, so when they go to college, they've got money. And then, of course, retro fitness. I joined the gym, guys, and I felt kind of like weird. And I've been having buyer's remorse because I'm like, oh my God, $22 a month. Oh, but guys, like seriously, I spent like $100 a month on fast food. Disgusting. So I think that $22 a month to invest in my health, I think it's a good investment. So get over it, Krazykerins. Then we've got groceries. I've put here $200 a month for groceries. My goal is to bring that down, but like I said, I overshoot it. And then like I have a savings account that I automatically pay into. It's $15, and I just list it all here. So what ends up happening is that I overshoot all of my bills, and it tells me roughly I will need $3,300 for the month of January, February, March, etc., and etc. But then when I scroll over to the end, I have already told myself that for 2019, I'm going to need $29,509 to make sure that all of my utilities and all of my bills are paid and up to date. So that's the total. But then when you go down here, these are the bi-monthly payments. I get paid on the 15th and the 30th of every month. And so what I do is now I take those same bills that you saw before, and now I place the placements under the corresponding payroll date. So if I know that a bill has to get paid on like the 22nd of the month, then it's got to go here when I get paid on the 15th. My rent has to be paid by the 1st of the month. So then I take it out of my 30th paycheck, right? Or end of the month paycheck, because in February there's no 30. Okay, so you're gonna notice here that it is empty, right? I have to keep filling it out. But just so you see, down here, the totals start getting exact, like $21.31 instead of rounding it up to 22 bucks. What else? Geico, down here, you'll notice I already got my premium for the year super high because I've got 3 cars on it. I got to get rid of that 3rd car. But again, $328.93, $322.93, etc. and etc. So I've got to fill all of this out, and I'll probably be doing that later on tonight when I've got some free time. And then down here, this is what I have in the notebook that you just saw before, but I back it up here on my computer. And then down here is my credit score. I've only gotten my credit scores for TransUnion because Credit Karma and Credit Journey don't give me credit scores for Experian and Equifax, so it is what it is, guys. Who cares? But let me just show you what I did in 2018. So this is the same Excel sheet. I just copy and paste it for the new year. But if you notice, like in January, I overshot everything and I told myself I need $3,200 for the month, February, etc., etc. But then down here, this is where I actually itemize everything with the exact cost of the bill. So when I actually added this total of the 15th and this total of the 30th, it came out to $3,815.89. So I was over by about $500 in January. And that's because we had moved. And so there were just certain expenses that we had to pay for that were just like, oh my goodness. Plus I made a huge chunk to my credit card, paid them $500, but it's okay. We still got through it. February, again, I told myself $3,022 or $3,221 for the month of February. But then when I total up February's cost, it came out to $3,719.16. So again, overshot. And again, that's because we were moving. Look at that PSE&G bill, $234.50. That's a lot of money, right? But if we scroll ahead to September, where things started getting a little bit more normal for us, I said, and if you want to go over here just to see it so you don't think I'm lying to y'all, September, I said I'm going to need $3,303 to make sure that all my bills are paid. Well, things were going pretty well, and these were the two totals. But when I add that up, it was $2,745.30, which means I was under, which was so darn cool. I had an extra $557 that I had, overshot for, to kind of make sure everything was covered. But now I had this extra money that I could throw towards something else. And that's how I have been paying my bills. That's how I have been getting things to come down. And that's to just overshoot, budget for like the expensive total. But then when the actual total comes, you're like, oh, I, saved $300 for this bill, but it was only $250. I got those extra $50. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. Okay. And then down here, same thing. This is where I keep my credit debt, but you'll notice I was not consistent, guys. Look at that. July, August, September, I kept it empty. So it is what it is. I really vow to be more consistent this year. So, this is pretty much just a snapshot of how I manage all of my bills. If anybody wants this Excel spreadsheet, let me know. I'll email it to you. I'll take out all of my totals, but I'll leave the formulas in so that, you don't have to do the math. The computer will do the math for you. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you next week on the Frugal Mom series. Smash that like button, comment below, tell me what you thought. Tell me if there's anything that I should change or tweak, because I really enjoy constructive criticism and feedback. And don't forget, the first Wednesday of every month this year, we will be going through these debt trackers so that you can see how I am doing on my debt-free journey. All right, y'all. Love ya. Bye.